Greetings, Aqua. Welcome, my dear friend, to Eureka Elementals. I want to thank you so very much for joining me. I do hope wherever this meets you, you're doing exceptionally well. We're going to be doing a 2024 Lunar Year Wood Dragon Year Overview, month by month analysis using the Chinese 5 elements. You're going to pull a card for each month. But as I pick up the deck, it says, Earth Monkey, you can move mountains. Yes. And of course, this is when you're operating in that high vibration once you return to your center. And here you are stirring the cauldron. Now you are fully operating in your master, manifester, magician type of energy, which is your true path to independence. Very good, very good. Okay, Aquarius, so what I'll be doing, I'm going to be pulling, as I mentioned, a card for each month. And then once that is done, I will utilize the tarot deck to assist me with pulling out what the energies are by the quarter. And that will give you a good overview as to what to anticipate in this particular year of the Wood Dragon. Of course, nothing is definitive, but it does give you a hint as to when or if there are any potential energetic changes that could occur during that time to you, Aquarius, right? The goal for you, of course, is to remain focused on the divine, as I pick it up here. So focus on the divine so that you can continue to keep your third eye fully opened, okay? So with that, I'm going to put this here so that I can spread this out. Some of the cards you may not be able to see because I'm going to be using the whole desk for this. It's a big spread. All right. So as you start out the year, master number 33, in the energy of a master teacher, fire monkey, it's time to embrace change. You know this, you know this, right? You have been fighting perhaps with this change that you need to embrace. There's no more going around this. This in February 2024. You start out the Lunar New Year knowing that. And what does that require? That requires you to meditate, to get into that deep meditative state. Number is 20, to find that inner balance, right? Inner harmony, where you wait and listen. And I would highly recommend as well, if you are depending on blood type A, it's recommended for you to actually meditate under the stars. You will get cosmic downloads. You people or energies that come from the constellations. Well, so you get endless, infinite downloads as you're out there meditating, right? So sun helps, but the stars help you more, right? If that is indeed the case for you. And in the month of April, you'll be connecting with your ancestors, reconnecting with your ancestors with the energy of the Earth Dog. The number is 35. 3, of course, for your inspiration, and 5 for your growth, your challenges, which leads to 8, your ability to manifest. They know this. They're helping you. When you reconnect with your ancestors, they will help you manifest your best possible life. Okay? Now we lead to one of the apex months as far as this layout is concerned, and that is in the month of May. You have the number 16, 1 for your new beginning, 6, of course, for your success. What is required? A new sense of transformation where you stand in your power and you embrace your spirituality. And here you are, sun's at your back, cherry blossoms everywhere, and here you are going down your version of the yellow brick road. You're a rabbit, highly fertile, and the flowers are blooming and the crystals are everywhere. You are in harmony with the season. Okay? All things blossom around you in May. Very beautiful energy to come into. So far on this spread, you have 2 cards with the sun in it, right? Not a bad start, not a bad start. Okay? Then in the month of June, you have the energy of the water pig being in the flow. Forget my spiritual belch, being in the flow, right? The number 60. And so you have a half moon here, but again, that flow energy. You see, for you, flow is in the dark waters as well. Waters above, waters below. The waters above, my dear Aqua, may be your best friend. You are, by your very essence, a sign of the ether. ether energy, spirit, right? Air energy. And all of this is cosmic ethers, okay? So do not be afraid of the energies that empower you and help you transcend and take things to the next level, okay? This is in the month of June, because when you do this, number 60 again, right? Once you start being in the flow, what's going to happen? Your praise will start coming in. Your recognition will start coming in. Your accolades will start coming in. So do not ever ignore the fact of how important it is to be in the flow. And once that happens, there you go, jumping right on in, darling, in the month of July. Now you're in the fool's journey, right? Almost. Well, you're a magician as well, number one. But you're really having a new beginning where you're aligned with your purpose. You're fully aligned with your purpose. And again, here you are down another yellow brick road, okay? But you're fully aligned with your purpose in the energy of the wood rat. And I mean, let me tell you, it's very fortuitous you bought wood rat, because the rat and the dragon are both highly, highly favored this year. So you may want to check under the Chinese astrology what year and what symbol you are, and let me know in the comments below. And then in the month of August, right, here you have the metal horse energy, number 7, right? Very pivotal. It's about your spirituality. When you're seeking truth, again, you've decided to align with your truth the month before. Now you're being analytical. You're seeking the spiritual truth. And here you are. You're really beginning to stand in your power and defy the odds by operating from your heart center, engaging the heart to heal. Okay, very, very beautiful, right? Then in the month of September, this is when you up the ante even more. You're being gifted now with the energy almost of like a high priestess, where you can trust your intuition. You lead by faith and intuition and not by sight, right? And so the divine leads you. You get the divine downloads, and this is where you'll know if it's safe to step out of your circle, where you're fully protected. You're walking, again, almost like with blinders on, but knowing the divine's got your back, okay? Next, in the month of October, you're being told to rest and retreat. And as you rest and retreat and relaxing in your spiritual bath, you see, waters are very important for you. I see here, I don't know if you take spiritual baths, but if I were you, I would be at least doing them. It appears as though every quarter at minimum. I would recommend at least once a month for the average person, but at minimum, take a spiritual bath once every quarter. Change with the seasons, right? And your ancestors are here telling you to do it as well. Rest and retreat when October, and look at that. And it's going right on top of the ancestor cards, as I said that. So the ancestor bird, the bird is here, and it's telling you again to reconnect with the ancestors. You also need to rest and retreat. Okay, so perhaps they may want to dream you in the astral realm and give you dreams and visions there too, or come through that way to you. And in your pivotal month, which is in the month of October, right? When you're in harmony with the seasons, going above May, another pivotal month, you're to focus on your vision, number 49, which reduces to a 13, which reduces to a 4. So in order for you to have that stability and that foundation, again, 4 also means rest and recovery or rest and retreat. So for those 2 months, October, November, as it's getting cold out, you're really to focus on your vision. Okay, rest and retreat and focus on your vision. You can do that as well by meditating. Okay, so these are all energies that you're being told. I've been telling you this for a while now. And most importantly, by the time December comes around, darling, you're at number 57. Okay, 5, of course, for your growth, and 7 reflects all of the things that's needed for you to transform, right? So when you break that down, what do you get? Okay, you get 12, right? And then 12, of course, reduces to a 3. So if you need to have an inspirational life, you're going to have to let go of control in the energy of the metal monkey. Let go of control. Okay, for you to have all that gold, you must let go of your control. Okay, so by the time the end of the year, you end up in the energy of the fire snake. 54, which is to a 9. You have a lot of 9s here. We've been mentioning that, right? So 59, where you're living from the heart. You're living from the heart. Again, another night energy here. So, out of the year, just to let you know, you have the sun at your back in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the months out of the year, 6 out of 12. Okay, half of the year you've got the sun at your back. The other half, though, you're going to have that nocturnal energy. That's balance, though. That's balance. That's not a bad thing. That is not a bad thing at all. Okay? I guess that's confirmation. At the top of the deck, you're being told to play with the waves. The number is 59. Okay? And, of course, well, again, a lot of emotions that you're dealing with. And right under that, you have a death and rebirth, light and shadow. What is it? Balance. What are we talking about? Yin and yang. It's right here in the picture. Yin and yang. So you're balancing the light and the dark within, as within, so without. Because now your goal is to become a beacon of light. That is what's pushing you at the bottom of this all. It's number 14. Okay? You are to be a beacon of light and an exemplar to others, is what I am hearing. Now let's get the tarot on this. As I pick up the deck, you have the Fool, okay, the Fool's journey. So you're going right on in. And it's almost like what I said almost mistakenly before when I said the Wood Rat, right? You're having a new beginning. And and the bottom of this deck is the Three of Wands. So you may be waiting for your ships to come in, right? And you're looking ahead as well. So you have rapid growth that is occurring in your life at this particular time, right? And you're operating in the energy of the King of Pentacles, okay? So this is someone who is very abundant, they're prosperous, generous of mind, body, and spirit, okay? And look at that, the sun came out in your, as I'm shuffling here for you to get your quarterly analysis, Aqua. This is not bad. And the Star. You came out in your own energy. Oh, I love this. I love this. If I get the Moon, then it's, it's the slam dunk here, right? For you. Wow. Okay. One more untold. And the Hermit. So you've been in a Hermit energy, hiding, right? I'm hearing come out wherever you are. Okay. Because you had a death and a rebirth. Okay. You got a lot going on, Aqua. You got a lot going on. A lot of major arcanas in your energy. Okay, had to fight with that there for a while, boy. Ooh, a lot going on in your... Oh, the card flew out the deck. What flew out the deck? The Fool. And I'm being told to take it. You're starting over, right? You have a new beginning. It flew out. It flew out the deck. You saw that. I'm sure the camera caught it. Wow. Okay. Let's see. I'm just going to keep it out just to keep it out because here you are now. The first quarter, which is February, March, and April of 2024 under the lunar year calendar. Fire monkey, time to embrace change. You wait and you listen, and then you reconnect with your ancestors. That is clarified by the Hierophant. Okay, God himself has told you this is what needs to occur, right? This is the legacy that has been left here for you, and this is something that you must do to get to the next level. This is you leveling up, right? Leveling up from a spiritual perspective as well. Okay? Very interesting. So this came out of its own volition. So I will put this here, right? But I have that here as well. Very interesting. Okay. Now, forgive me, right? Got to get these other cards down here. There's a lot of cards up here now. For the month, the second quarter, May, June, and July. So in May, you were told to be in harmony with the season with Earth Rat. In June, water pig, being in the flow. And in July, you're aligned with your purpose. Energy is number 1, right? That is clarified by the 2 of Wands. You are making plans. What are you making plans to do, darling? Where are you making plans to go? So you're making a decision, you're planning ahead, you're leaving to go somewhere. Where are you going? Where are you going? You're looking across the, it's not across the seas, but across the land. So you're making a trip, and perhaps you've got the map of the world in your hands as well. So very interesting. Very interesting. So the divine may be leading you to leave or to go somewhere. Divine leading you to go somewhere. Let's keep looking. All right, and divine and your ancestors, I'm hearing. Okay, then you've got technically August. I can get, right, here we go. August, right, where you told engage the heart to heal, right? September, wood dog, to trust your instincts. And October, to rest and retreat. Engage your heart, trust your intuition, rest and retreat is clarified by the 8 of Swords, so that you don't have yourself again in an emotional prison. Don't create a prison in your mind. So you have to temper your energies, temper your emotions. Don't allow yourself to be in a mental imprisonment. Okay? I'm hearing the mind is a terrible thing to waste. Okay, so Aqua, you're known for being in your head too much, and so that can actually end up becoming an Achilles heel. So be very mindful of that energy. Where was this? Okay, got so many cards out here. All right, let me make sure I keep them correct. Then you had November, right? Water Act, focus on your vision, right? December, let go of control. And by January 2025, at the end of the year of the wood dragon, you have now come out now living from the heart in the energy of the fire snake. That is clarified by the 7 of Pentacles. Yes, you've had to put in a lot of work to get to this particular point. So this is a year you're going to be putting in a lot of work on your spiritual healing, on your alignment, and allowing yourself now to see things from a new perspective and embrace the changes within you. Okay, not without you, within you, right? Not allowing the energies to manipulate you, because again, at that point, you know, you're allowing yourself really to become like, you know, like a piece of cloth in the wind on a that's getting dry. It's just flailing, and that's never a good feeling, right? Now, and the goal was really to pull a card from here to say what the overall energy is for the year, but you've got the Fool. You're really embracing this new beginning. It came out, so you're really on a fool's journey. Let me see what would have been there. Ultimately, darling, you're going to level up into the Emperor status. You're leveling up into the Emperor status. You're really becoming the own authority figure in your own life. In your own life, right? And this comes from age, or from experience, and from the wisdom of trial and error, from being and living in the energy of every king on this particular suite. You've been a king of wands, you've been a leader, you've been an innovator, you've been the king of cups, where you've had emotional control, balance between head and heart. You've been the king of swords, where you have head over heart, and you're all about your truth and discipline. And you've been the King of Pentacles. I did see the King of Pentacles before here, right? Where you've been abundant and prosperous and a provider to others. And so because you have a culmination of all of these things, it makes it befitting for you to be in the energy of the Emperor, right? The Emperor that's about to have a new beginning in the energy of the Fool. So the overall energy for you really is that of the Emperor, but you're the Emperor who is on this beautiful journey of the Fool's journey. So I really love this for you. Now we go, the last card I will be pulling out is from the Star Dragons. And that is the final one to give a full synopsis for the year for Aqua 2024, year of the wood dragon for Aquarius. What is the overall synopsis for Aquarius 2024, year of the wood dragon? By the way, Aqua, if you've enjoyed this, hit the like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification. I don't have a bell nearby. I do over there, but I'm not going to pick it up because everything here will fall. So this is my version of the bell. Shake my bracelets. All right. Okay, I'm told to stop. All right. Let's see. Okay. Aqua, it says here it's all about your vision. It's all about your vision. And what were you told not even before? Hold your vision. Hold your vision, right? Keep your eye on the vision. Keep your eye on the prize. Focus on your vision. Trust your intuition and focus on your vision, right? And it says about contemplating the future. Contemplating the future. This is a fantastic energy to be in at this particular point. Now, the number for that, and then by the way, if you're wondering, you've done the healing, okay? You've been healing and you've put in the effort and you've had to learn to trust the divine because you have mastered the self. You've gathered your power back. That's feeding the entire energies in around you at this particular time. The vision is, what's the number here? 1. Okay. These are real quick. Just to let you know, vision. Right? The constellation is Lupus, the wolf. The star is Kekuan, Alpha Lupi. The wisdom of the herald. What is your place in the stars? And what is your future? Sometimes it is difficult to discern, but gazing out into the great unknown is worthwhile nonetheless. Develop your vision and gaze out into your future to harness your knowledge of the path and the best that best serves you. Open your eyes with innocence and wonder. The wisdom of the dragon is, gaze forth with eyes that pierce into the veil of the very galaxy and know that the answer to each question you ask can be found in your mind's eye. Look within. You have a mighty vision and ability to see what comes next. Tap into your intuitive powers. Your star dragon invocation, seek and you will find. Go on a vision quest and harness your ability to gaze into the future with confidence. Now is the time to contemplate and harness your wisdom for the great journey ahead. And I hear Ashe to that. This is very beautiful. And my dear Aquarius, that is your reading. If this has resonated with you, go ahead, hit the like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. All the best.